Have you ever wished you could link support gems to your default attack? I mean, just look and listen to this default attack animation and the sounds. Amazing, right? Well, turns out you can, with Default Attack 2.0, also known as Elemental Hit. For comparison, this is Elemental Hit. As you can see, it looks exactly wonderfully the same as Default Attack. I mean, the visuals and the sounds are so good. It's a top tier skill. But that's not all. Elemental Hit also adds elemental damage to your default attacks. And you can be melee, you can use wands, you can use buffs, and you almost have damage. And with this kind of fast movement speed, you can go from pack to pack, quickly pretending to be doing damage. Everyone will be asking, what kind of skill are you using? No one saw this skill before. And with this build, I was able to do normal Exile, and that's all, but it doesn't matter, because it has cool explosions. And no one plays this build, so you're gonna be a very special snowflake on the beach. Also, let me tell you a secret. This skill has been out for more than 5 years. I'm gonna talk about how I made this build, but just don't share this video to anyone. I don't want GG to nerf it or change it in any way. Especially the visuals, they are so good. Well, I'm not sure if you can see those visuals through the Herald of Ice explosions, but still, they are there somewhere. Right, let's quickly talk about my items. And as always, I will have all the info in the video description. So, for the body armor, I do have 6 link desert body armor. Then I do have bleached skull helmet, chicken wings, outlaw boots and gloves. And the most important part is the Herald of Ice with Gore Herald MTX. And Herald of Ice MTX does give 100% increased ability to play this build. Now, if you cannot afford this item, I do have an alternative items. Like 6 link lore weave, venomous weave gloves, and the rest of items just focusing on getting elemental damage with attacks, attack speed, flat elemental damage to attacks, crit chance, crit multiplier, and life and resistances. And you gotta use Gemini Claws because you gain life and mana on hit, because this skill requires a lot of mana. And this skill is so powerful, GG had a lot of problem balancing it. Just look at the changelog. Increase the damage again, then reduce mana cost, then increase mana cost and decrease damage, then change the mana cost, then change the mana cost again, and now increase the damage again. So as you can see, it was a very powerful and very difficult to balance skill. Now for skills and links, quickly, Elemental Hit is linked with elemental damage for attacks, faster attacks, melee splash, ancestral call, and increased critical strike damage. For a single target to deal less no damage, I am swapping Melee Splash and Ancestral Call with Rootless and Multi-Strike. Melee Splash and Ancestral Call is basically a must if you want to pretend to be One Punch Man with no damage. And this is only level 80. You can only imagine how much more no damage I will be dealing at level 90. And that's about all. Check with the description for powerful building import code. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Don't play this build.